The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by Power Swabs. A pretty face or a nice body is not always the first thing people notice. Look at this gentleman. What do you see? What kind of impression does he make on you? Yep, your smile and your teeth are often the first thing people will see. And by the way, did you notice he's missing an eyebrow? That's why I'm excited to have Scott DeFalco, longtime friend of the show, on to talk about how you can look more attractive in as little as 5 minutes. And it starts with a wider smile. Scott, hello.
Rosie, great to be with you. Yeah, that picture reminds me of a college prank we played on my friend freshman year. We won't get into that, but yeah, that is so funny how if someone was missing an eyebrow, that absolutely, you would notice that immediately, except in that picture because they are missing a tooth. So that just goes to show you that just visually, your eyes go right to someone's smile. It is so important to have that bright white smile. It's the first and last thing people notice about you. And even if it's for like a job interview, your personal relationships, everyday life, Rosie, those first seconds when you meet someone and present yourself are crucial. And having that white smile is essential. So that's why we created Power Swabs. As you know, this product is revolutionary. It's on average going to get your teeth 2 shades whiter after the very first use, which is less than 5 minutes, 6 shades over 7 days.
Okay, yeah, I'm on my husband about this, Scott, because I keep telling him a yellower smile actually makes you look a little bit older. And since he works in sales, I'm like, you got to get those, teeth just a little bit brighter. So my teeth, though, get stained with tea, coffee, but of course, smoking, red wine, they can be culprits too. So how can Power Swabs address these problems?
Sure, yeah, and I want to touch on what you just said, too, about, he's in a sales job and having yellow stained teeth, how that can hurt you. And, people are doing anything and everything these days, Rosie, to look better. They're going to the gym, they're getting a tan, they're doing elective procedures. And to your point, none of that really matters if your teeth are yellow or stained. So we're going to show you how to get that bright white smile, again, in less than 5 minutes, and to be able to drink all the coffee you want. That is... I think, yes, if a genie came down and granted me 3 wishes, that would be one of them, that I could drink all that I want and still have a bright white smile. Well, guess what? You can with Power Swabs. And I have my coffee right here. I'm sure you've had yours. Your viewers are probably on their 2nd or 3rd cup already. Coffee is the #1 culprit for staining our teeth, okay? And really anything can, but coffee, red wine, you mentioned smoking. Power Swabs is going to counteract that, and that's one of the many things that people love about this product. So I'm going to show your viewers right now just how fast and simple this works. It is a quick 2-step process, Rosie. So when you get the Power Swabs in the mail, you get a box of 7 stain-out swabs and a box of 7 whitening swabs. It's this simple. You pop the stain-out swab open first, and you rub it on your teeth just like I'm doing here, okay? For only 2 minutes. Obviously, we have TV time constraints. But over the 2 minutes, we actually remove the stains and we hydrate our enamel. Now, I want to touch on this a second because people use the strips and the trays. That's what they use the most. #1, those products just cover the stain up. They don't remove it, but they also dry out your enamel. Okay, they dehydrate your enamel. That's why they cause such painful sensitivity. With the stain-out swab, we're removing the stain, getting rid of it, and hydrating your enamel. So that's why you are not going to experience sensitivity. Ding, ding, ding. I'm sure that's ringing everyone's ears because, again, that's the #1 complaint people have about getting their teeth whitened at the dentist or using the other products. So for me, this is the biggest advantage of this product. I've been promoting it nationally for 10 years now, never once had an issue with sensitivity, and I have the most sensitive teeth, Rosie. When I used the strips, earlier in my life, I would get through 2 sessions, I would get shooting pains during the day, and I hated doing it. I mean, they worked, but at what price? And I'll use a quick laundry analogy before I move on to the whitening swab. Do you do your own laundry, Rosie?
I do the laundry for the entire house.
Well, I don't know. You're a big star there at Studio 512. Who knows? You might have someone doing that. But when we do our laundry, we first put the detergent in when we do our whites, right, to get the stains out, getting smelling fresh. Then we put our bleach in. Okay, so that's essentially what we're doing with Power Swabs. Now, imagine if you didn't put that detergent base in and just put bleach on your whites. What would it do to them? It would whiten them, it would work, but it would dry them out, the material would ruin. That's sort of what we're doing when we use the strips and the trays. They work, but at what cost? You're getting that sensitivity, it's drying out your enamel, it's painful, it tastes bad, all of those things. So the Stay Not Swab is like your pseudo detergent. Okay, so and it tastes good too. It's derived from coconut, so you can swallow it. It's completely safe. So we do that for 2 minutes, and then here's your pseudo bleach with, not literally, of course, with the whitening swab, which has a carbamide peroxide in it, Rosie, and that's a much less harsh peroxide than the other products used. That's another reason why you don't get sensitivity. So you do the whitening swab for 2 minutes. And boom, your laundry whites are done in less than 5 minutes. And we're going to show you a shade chart here in just a second, because what I just did, on average, you're going to get 2 shades whiter. I tell people, take a before and after picture after the first use. You'll be amazed. All you're going to do, Rosie, is repeat that less than 5 minutes a day process for only 7 days. And you're going to get up to 6 shades whiter. There it is on your screen. Best part, yes, it gets better, is that results will last up to 6 months. This product, it really has been a game changer in the teeth whitening industry for, again, the last decade it's been on the market.
Okay, I was going to ask if we need to use Power Swabs daily, but it sounds like we're going to get a lot of bang out of just 7 days of bucks. So
Right.
let's talk, if we can, real quickly. I bring this up from time to time that I struggle, especially with strips and things like that, I have veneers on my 2 front teeth, and this actually works on dental work. Is that right?
Yes, it works on all artificial surfaces. You know, it does not matter if you have your real teeth or if you've had a cosmetic dental procedure. I'm so glad you brought this up. It was the last point I was going to make. We could probably switch roles next time when we do a segment, Rosie. You know
No one
as much
could
about this
replace you,
product as
Scott.
I do. Yes. So it works if you're watching right now, okay, and you've had caps, crowns, and veneers. You've spent thousands of dollars on those artificial surfaces, on those procedures to get your teeth whiter and to straighten your teeth out if you have other issues with them. Over time, those artificial surfaces stain, Rosie, okay? And your smile goes uneven. So it's as if that investment was wasted. Not anymore, okay? Power Swabs will restore them to their original color and get you back to that bright white smile you had when it was done. It's another reason why people love it. And if you're watching right now and haven't tried it, another reason why you should.
Yeah, because otherwise I end up looking like I've got 2 chiclets in my front teeth and everything else doesn't match. All right, I hear you have a special going on right now, Scott, to encourage folks to give y'all a call.
Yeah, this is the best part. So this is our biggest discount ever. The product's doing so well, so we're going to make it affordable for everyone, Rosie. So we're giving you 50% off. Okay, that not 15, 50, 50, plus free shipping, plus for free, the on-the-go stain-out quick stick for the daily maintenance. Normally, this is valued at $25. Today, it's free. I talked about how results last up to 6 months. How do we keep our teeth white during the day when we're having our coffee, eating lunch, drinking soda? We don't have time to break out a toothbrush or toothpaste. We thought ahead on that. This is what you're going to use. It's real convenient. You can take it out of your pocket or your purse, pop the top, spin it, solution comes up, rub it on your teeth just like I did with the swab. For only a minute or 2, actually lifts the stains before they set in to keep your smile bright and white throughout the day. The best part is that it's free, so 50% off, free shipping, a free quick stick. Only way to get that deal is to call 1-800-715-9063. I suggest calling so that if there's any questions you have, our live phone operators will be able to answer them for you. You can also scan the QR code or just go to powerswabs.com. So again, this is going to last up to 6 months. Get you through the holidays, Rosie. For those holiday pictures into 2026, we're giving you 3 easy ways to have a brighter, whiter smile. But most importantly, Rosie, can you guess what it is? Be able to drink all the coffee you want.
Well, staying nice and caffeinated. If you don't mind, will you give me a holiday card smile real quick, just so we can look at those beautiful teeth? Okay, you've just sold me here, Scott.
All
right.
Well, they better look good, Rosie, otherwise I'm out of a job.
We appreciate your time and we appreciate your information today, Scott. Thank you so much.
Great to be with you as always.
You can order online by calling the number on your screen or by going to powerswabs.com. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by Power Swabs.